this is Mara and welcome back to The Raven, Legacy of a Master Thief. So in the previous episode we removed the bullet from the crate here. We have the wire now, so we should be able to go to Legrand's cabin. So let's go ahead and do that. Uh-oh. Busted.
That takes the biscuit.
I noticed that the door was unguarded. I just wanted to make sure that everything was all right.
Tell it to Legrand. He's expressly forbidden anyone to speak to the witness before he does.
All
Here we
right.
go.
Let's go to Legrand and tell him what happened. You fell asleep and then you left the door unguarded.
You tell him.
Well, are we going? Hmm?
No, no, but don't try it again.
I love that he's
Of course
peeking
not.
from the door like that. So funny. Alright, here we go. So, let's actually go to Maddie and we can give the slingshot back.
Hello, Matt.
Hi there.
Matt,
What?
here's your slingshot back.
Really? Thanks.
You're welcome, but you should put Constable Oliver on the list of people who'd better not see it.
I understand. Don't worry, I'll be careful.
Good man.
Okay.
I have to leave again.
Sure.
Oops. Alright, let's go and talk to Mrs. Miller. Just in case. If there's anything new.
Maybe Miss Miller has found something of a soulmate in the archaeologist. Unfortunately, there's no guarantee that the two of them will end up together. People with low self-esteem tend to sabotage their own happiness.
Aww.
Miss Miller,
Yes, Constable?
I wanted to ask you something. Lady Westmacott told me that Matt's become a real athlete at his boarding school.
That's true. He's full of energy. His teachers try to calm him down with sports. He's very talented and learns new games very quickly.
I regret to say that was never one of my strong points. It must be good for his self-confidence.
It certainly is. He's settled down and he's become something of a leader in his class. A year ago, I'd have never dared to hope that everything would work out so well.
I'll be seeing you, Miss Miller.
Constable?
Alright. So we should be ready to go to Legrand's cabin now. I think we have all things. My puppy is sleeping in the background if you can hear hear him snoring. And making weird noises while he's sleeping. Alright, let's go downstairs. So we have the wire now so that we can pick his lock.
The lock isn't especially secure. I should be able to open it with the wire from the cargo hold.
Okay, and this is something that will take me probably forever. So we need to figure out a way. Let's see. Okay, not that. Yeah, this is going to be tricky. Anyway, we need to figure out a way to get to the lock system. And we need to do some things with this. And it's going to be kind of annoying. I'm pretty sure that's going to take me a little while to do. But anyway, let's see what we can do with this. Let's see, maybe there. Okay, not there. Let's see. Maybe that's going to work? Question mark. Anyway, I may need to try this off camera a few times. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, let's try this. Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's try this again. So maybe we will need to lower this down a little bit. Let's try this again. Okay, almost there. Let's try this. There we go.
There we go.
I knew that it's going to take me a while. All right. All right, so let's check out all the things. Examine the safe.
A lock, master and son. Tough to crack. If I wanted to steal the eye, I'd concentrate on getting the 3 keys.
Okay.
If everything goes according to plan, the first time this monster is opened will be in the museum in Cairo. Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. The bedding.
Neatly folded and unused. Legrand hasn't slept since we cast off, nor on the train.
Well, he definitely has some sleeping issues. Let's see, anything else? Not here. Anything here?
Legrand must have taken and developed the photos himself. He even made copies and enlargements. He seems to be prepared for everything, with access to more resources than a normal detective.
All right. Let's see the alarm.
Another alarm. It was tripped at some point, but there's no way to determine when.
Okay, let's see.
Smells like chemicals. Legrand probably developed the photos in here.
Okay, is there
There are
anything else
still
here?
fragments of the syringe that the inspector broke in the sink. Why is he pushing himself like this? Even if he catches the Raven, is it worth ruining his career and his health?
Exactly. Okay, some photos.
Legrand must have taken them yesterday at the crime scene. Yes, that's how we found her yesterday. I think. I wasn't really myself at the time. Yes. The bed, the blood spot. The spot on the sheet is much bigger than the one on the mattress. There's blood on the blanket as well. A lot of blood, I'd say. No. Nothing suspicious. The blanket and the sheet are gone. I guess they're in the medical center.
All right.
A rough diagram
Ship
of the
layout.
ship. Legrand marked the Baroness's cabin. Seems like he didn't turn up anything else of note. Shot in her sleep. She didn't feel a thing. She went to sleep and never woke up. This photo provides an overview of the crime scene.
And that's all, I think. Okay, here we go. Microscope.
A microscope. Looks like the one that Lutz Reichinger uses in his pharmacy, just more modern.
Alright. Let's check out the disc. Okay, here we go. Oh.
There's nothing written on
bottle.
the bottle. I suppose it's some sort of stimulant, legal or not. Legrand has been awake for at least 30 hours straight, maybe more. I shudder to think what kind of side effects this stuff might have. A policeman on a murder investigation should have his wits about him. The risk that he could miss evidence or endanger himself and others is too high.
Very true. Let's see anything else. More pictures.
This is the pipe from the cargo hold. Legrand seems to have inspected it for fingerprints. I can still make out the powder. No. Nothing to see on the end of the pipe that the attacker held. Either he wore gloves or he cleaned the pipe. Aha! That's the bullet the doctor removed from the Baroness's corpse.
And I'll take it. Just casually.
Legrand's
police file.
file on the Raven. Centimeters thick, but totally useless. We're not dealing with the Raven. Why can't he see that? Our man is ruthless, a bomber, and quite probably a murderer. This file belongs in a museum. It's history. The inspector should concentrate on the present.
You tell him. Okay, anything else? I don't want to miss anything important here. But I think we are done with the disc. And let's see. Ooh, forensics box. Interesting.
A masterpiece. Forensic teams use kits like these. They're placing increasing importance on the preservation of evidence. But not in Switzerland yet. It's a small lab used to conduct simple analysis on site. All right. What
Let's check it
have we
out.
got here?
All right, let's check out. What do we have here?
Half of the
Examine the
tools
brush.
in this box would be interesting for an archaeologist as well. Actually, forensics and archaeology are really quite similar to each other. The goal is to find out what happened, whether a few hours ago or a few centuries ago.
Okay. Let's see, nothing here.
Good lord.
Chemicals.
Good lord. Good lord.
Oh my goodness.
Good lord.
Okay, can you say something else, please?
Good lord.
Okay, a lot of chemicals.
Good lord.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Ooh, sachet.
What's this? Oh, how practical. A hermetically sealed cotton swab for collecting samples. I'll take it.
Aha, I see. Okay, there's a little
A
glass bowl.
small glass bowl for mixing chemicals.
Ooh. Let's check this out.
Aha! This is some kind of inventory list. For each chemical, it lists the chemical composition and a short comment on how to use it. And here's a list of the most important procedures. Fingerprints, gunshot residue, blood. I don't have to analyze the pillow and feathers to determine whether there's gunshot residue. I can smell it. And I don't have any other clues at the moment.
All right. Let's see. Anything else?
Fingerprints are overrated. Smart thieves wear gloves, or they make sure that there are too many fingerprints at the crime scene to check them all.
Okay.
I'm sure Legrand could work
Tubes.
magic in this alchemist lab. Me, I'm just awestruck. For forensics in the woods or the open country, I suppose. No use on a ship.
All right.
A small glass bowl for mixing chemicals.
Okay. So, let's see. We did take the little cotton thingy, right? Yes. Okay, so we can actually, let's see. We can actually go ahead. We should be able to go back to the Baroness's cabin and take a little sample. Fingers crossed. I don't want to pick the lock again. I really don't. Okay, let's go up. All right, here we go. All right, so let's check this out. Take a specimen.
I always wanted to do that. That should be enough.
All right, we should be good here now. And it's open. Thank goodness. All right, so let's go back here. And we should be able to do some testing.
Wasn't there something about
Yes.
blood samples?
Blood samples.
Fingerprints, gunshot residue, blood. Well, it explains how to confirm that something is blood. That's a start. You have to mix luminol and a hydrogen peroxide solution and then drip or spray the mixture on the blood. The solution turns blue and glows even if there's just a very small amount of blood. Okay then, luminol and hydrogen peroxide.
Okay, let's see. Here we go.
Luminol.
Alright, and where is the peroxide? Here we go.
And there's the hydrogen peroxide. I'll mix it with the luminol in the bowl. Okay. I can detect blood with this mixture. The clear solution turns blue if it comes into contact with blood. All right, so this is our reagent liquid.
Okay, are you not using it?
I have to drip or spray the solution on the blood.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
I think it's better to drip the solution on the swab instead of dipping the swab into the solution. Maybe oxygen is an issue, or it doesn't work if you use too much of the solution.
All right.
Okay, I'm
Let's take some of
filling
that.
the pipette and putting it down very carefully.
Okay, here we go, and we can take the the sample.
So, let's see what we have here. No blood.
It's
Not
not
the
blood.
slightest reaction. If I didn't make a mistake, and it wasn't that difficult, then the spot on the Baroness's bed isn't really blood. But if it isn't blood, what is it? And more importantly, why didn't Dr. Gebhardt notice anything? He was supposed to have examined everything. I'd say it's time to visit the medical center.
Alright, but before we do that, we can actually investigate some more. We can analyze the bullets.
Okay.
Okay, let's take the other one.
All right. That's the proof. Whoever shot the Baroness also fired the shot in the cargo hold. What could that mean?
There we go. So we know now that the bullet in the cargo hold came from the same gun. So that's going to be very interesting to figure out what happened there. But we should be actually ready to go now. I don't think there's anything else here that we can use. We have checked the bullets, we have checked the blood sample. So let's go outside, and we need to go to the medical center now.
It seems impossible that Dr. Gebhardt could have shot the Baroness. He was with me when the gunshot ran out. But he must have noticed that the Baroness was lying in a pool of fake blood. Maybe he's covering for someone. Let's find out.
Alright, here we are. Let's see.
The sink looks like it's been cleaned recently. I can't say whether it was cleaned to comply with the hygiene regulations or whether there was another reason.
Okay. Anything else? Drawer. Tape recorder.
A tape recorder from Sibling. Interesting. The reel in the Baroness's cabin is from the same company. A microphone was plugged into the tape recorder. Maybe Dr. Gebhardt records the results of his examinations and writes them down later. The player is rather basic. Simple, sturdy, practical. The player is rather basic.
Okay.
Interesting. A tape on a reel.
Ooh.
The reel belongs to a much better player, like the one from the Baroness's cabin. I can't be certain that this is the reel that was missing from the Baroness's cabin, but it seems quite likely.
Aha. Very interesting. So let's actually... Can we use this here? We can't. Okay.
The player is rather basic.
Alright. Let's see. Here we go.
Okay.
Let's listen to it.
Nothing. Strange. There. Very interesting.
Alright, so there's a gunshot noise on the tape. So there's something. Let's go and check this.
I guess the trash bin is in here. Right. Paper towels, plastic packaging, cartons, and... Hold on. What's this? A burst rubber glove. It's knotted, and there's a red liquid all over the inside that looks like blood. I bet good money that it's the same fake blood I found in the Baroness's cabin.
All right.
Dr. Gebhardt will have trouble explaining how rubber gloves full of fake blood got into his trash bin. First, the fake blood he missed in the Baroness's cabin, and now this. It doesn't look good for you, Doctor.
It definitely doesn't. Okay, can we take it?
That's proof enough for me that the Doctor is involved in this. I should report to Legrand.
Okay, here we go. Let's check if there's anything else here. Yes, the wheelchair.
It's probably for emergencies, in case a passenger falls down and can't walk anymore. Possibly due to rough seas, or maybe the captain's well-stocked bar.
All right. Oh, there's a Baroness. Okay, I feel like we have checked all the possible things here already. Yeah, we can't do anything with this, I don't think.
A shot is audible on the
Okay, here we
tape,
go.
and the reel comes from the Baroness's cabin. It's all coming into focus.
Alright. So, we are ready to go. We need to go and tell Legrand about all the things that we have found. Definitely not looking good for the Doctor. That's all I can say.
Time to pay Legrand a visit. No. No.
And there we go, the first chapter of the Raven Legacy of a Master Thief has been completed, and what a cliffhanger. So, we are going to end this episode here, and in the next one we are going to start chapter 2, which is going to be very intense. So look forward to that. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like and comment below, and I will see you next time in the Raven.